I tried to stay away from chronological questioning as much as I could, because if someone's interviewing you about your life and you start at childhood and go up, then you can anticipate what the next question is going to be. And there were certain milestones in his life that he's a very smart guy, and I'm sure that he probably could see them coming no matter what. But I didn't want to telegraph too much that when we start talking about 92 and 93 championships, then the next thing I'm going to ask you is what happened this summer after you won in 93, which was that his dad was killed. And also, it was a tactic because I just wanted to keep him stimulated. He's been asked all of these questions in one way or another. So I wanted to just keep him kind of entertained and locked in. That's one of the reasons why we use that iPad, is just kind of a toy for him to play with. And anything that's different or resembles a game, you're going to get a reaction out of him. But if it's just standard Q&A, I figured we'd lose his attention pretty quickly. So it's just a matter of kind of dangling these bells and whistles and shiny objects throughout the course of the interview to keep him occupied and keep him engaged.
When did you realize that this was something special, that you had helped create something that now, as I just pointed out at the beginning of this conversation, is the world's most popular documentary?
We've seen these episodes literally hundreds of times in the process of cutting them, rough cutting them, getting notes back, revising them. So in a lot of ways, we're sick of them, especially the early episodes. We started editing those early episodes in September of 2018. So nothing was lost on us. I can lip sync these episodes at this point. But to see, and of course, I did not anticipate the reaction that it's getting, but I think we're at clearly a moment in time where the whole world is going through a common experience of being isolated from each other. They're held captive in front of their TVs and their tablets and their laptops, and they're looking for new entertainment, especially the sports world is looking for anything fresh. I also think the subject matter is nostalgic and fun and safe and brings people back to a happy place, whether it's people who are remembering what it was like to experience that and watch those games and those events 20 years ago and recreating that themselves, or if they're sharing it with their kids now or remembering it with friends. I mean, one of the things about sports, the best thing about sports, I think, is the way that it connects us. It's ultimately, it's just a bunch of people wearing the same laundry every day and playing a game, but it connects us outside. It's not about the ball going through the hoop. It's about calling your dad after a game, or high-fiving your friend across the room, or texting someone that a game is on, or just connecting us that way. And we are fundamentally disconnected globally these days. So who connected us more in a sports sense than Michael Jordan did? Everybody had an opinion on him, and most of the opinions were favorable around the world. He was a global figure. So it's the timing of it is uncanny. And I think that it's a safe place for people to go to mentally for a couple of hours every week.